Good day. Goeiedag, fellow South Africans. I have a very, very important video attached for anyone who lives on a farm in South Africa, and you'll see why in a second. Now, the two video clips are by Silke Kaiser, and it's giving common sense advice on how to prevent a farm attack happening on your farm. She has attended over 300 farm attacks, including murders, and has been involved in preventing farm attacks as well, which is very, very important. Now, one of the most interesting things she says is that with all the farm attacks that she's actually investigated, the hit squads, the African group who come in and attack the farmers, are cowards. They're always cowards. And not only that, but 99% of the time, the actual raid is very, very carefully planned and includes an employee within your house or employees on the farm giving the hit squad advice. Now, the other thing that she talks about is the importance of witchcraft. Because what these hit squads do is they go to the Sangoma and find out what dates they should actually plan an attack and things like that. So witchcraft is a huge part of these farm attacks. And she's saying that if something goes wrong during the farm attack, they will just cut and run because of that involvement of witchcraft in the attack. Now, what this makes me think is that if I was on a farm and I was concerned about a farm attack happening, I would go and get a couple of these little monkey skulls. And after all the domestic labor have gone and doors are locked, I would put these by the doors. And, things like that if this gang comes in and they see a monkey skull, which has a huge significance in witchcraft, they'll go, they'll run, they'll turn on their heels. Now, there could be a number of different ploys that you could use, but key among that is looking at disturbing them before they disturb you. Because if you have something that looks like, hey, this attack's going to go wrong, they're going to make a break for it and run away. So just a thought about that. And here come the two videos. Don't forget to subscribe. And before I go, please remember this Monday, 29th of October, 2018, it's Black Monday. I will put the links below where you can actually get in touch with the organizers and you can find out more about Black Monday and what it's all about. Basically, you have to wear black, and there are going to be marches in the major centers, which you should really participate in. We need to get the international attention out there for what's going on. But without any further ado, here are the two video clips. I'll just run one straight after the other. Very, very important information if you're a farmer. Okay, take care. And don't forget to subscribe to be kept informed. Bye for now.
Good evening. My name is Silke Kaiser, and I conduct voice polygraph testing. I, through my career, have attended to about 300 farm attacks. I do voice polygraph testing, and I work with a gentleman called Lucas Swart who gets intel on planned farm attacks. I hardly ever go to a farm where the attack has already happened. Tonight I want to talk about the hit squads and the contact people that I mentioned in my previous videos. Who are these hit squads, people are asking me, and who are the contact people? The hit squads are about 6 or 8 people who come onto the farm and they commit the atrocity. This hit squad belongs to a much larger gang. Sometimes that gang can be 100 people or even more. There's a very strict hierarchy to these gangs, and most people in that gang must benefit from that farm attack. It is not accurate to say that farm attacks are racially motivated. In all the farm attacks that I've attended to, where I've had the information of what the plan is and what's going to happen in the attack, it has never ever indicated that the farm attack is racially motivated. It has always been robbery and normal crime, even the horrific crime. And the main aim is guns, money, and jewelry. The hit squad will groom the employees, same way as a pedophile grooms his victim. It is very rare that all the employees would be involved in a farm attack. And in fact, often employees have given me a subtle hint as to where the attack is being planned. As I'm polygraphing, one of them might just blurt out and say to me, I don't know what happens in the shebeen. Or one of them might say to me, I don't know what so-and-so discuss when they're sitting around the fire at night. They are gently guiding me as to who the contact people are. The contact people have something to gain by the farm attack being successful. In other words, they will be rewarded materially. And they are also involved in giving very accurate information to the hit squad. If the contact people make a mistake in the information, they are playing with fire, because that hit squad only will commit the farm attack if once the information is totally up to date. Therefore, they will not use ex-employees in order to commit the attack. If the contact people give the wrong information, the hit squad will exact their revenge. Now, this could either be in extreme cases where the contact people are killed, or somebody in their family is hurt, or their houses are burnt down. Or on one occasion when I attended to a farm attack where we got the intel to say the farm attack is happening on this day and this time, and through my polygraph testing and Lucas Swart scratching, we managed to prevent that farm attack. The main contact person was told, we want cows. By the hit squad, they wanted 2 cows because they'd spent so much time and effort in the planning of that attack. Remember, when a farm attack is planned, from the minute it is planned, somebody is watching that farm 24 hours a day. So that takes effort. So the hit squad don't like to waste their time. So they wanted 2 cows, and we got that intel, and we advised the farmer that 2 cows would be stolen when the cows were taken back to the kraal on one particular evening at 4 or 5 o'clock. The farmer for that week brought his cows back in at 2 o'clock. The hit squad, very unimpressed, then went and vandalized that contact person's home. In my next video, I'm going to be discussing the meticulous planning of farm attacks, where I will again discuss how the hit squad approach the contact people. It is not the other way around. Good night for now. Good morning. My name is Silke Kaiser, as most of you are beginning to know this. And this morning I wanted to elaborate about the motivation on farm attacks. The main motivation of all farm attacks is robbery. Let me not say all farm attacks, there will always be an exception to the rule. The main goal of that robbery is guns, money, and jewelry. This is the same for home invasions. Anybody who has a locked safe in their home is placing themselves at risk, especially if they have workers inside their residence. Often there have been reports in the media that these farm attacks are taking place and nothing has been stolen. In my experience, this is not true. When Lucas gets the information from the Impimpis about the farm attacks, the motivation is always that something is going to be stolen. And sometimes they are under the false belief or the correct belief that there are large amounts of money within the home, and that is what they are looking for as well. In the event that nothing is stolen, I feel that it is because, once again, and I speak about this in my book, the belief in witchcraft runs its thread throughout crime in South Africa. And when the hit squad arrive at a house, if anything goes awry, because of their superstition, they will run. I have mentioned before that the members of the hit squad are cowards. And in most cases, the hit squad do belong of South African people, as well as Zimbabweans, sometimes Malawians, and sometimes Mozambicans also. The contact people will always give this information to the hit squad as to what there is to steal. They will also discuss what needs to be done with the farmer, the torture, the murder, or the rape. As I said, it is pre-planned. And if something spooks the hit squad, again, because of their belief in witchcraft, they will run. And that is why sometimes nothing is stolen on a farm attack. I will be posting another video about the meticulous planning of farm attacks, and I will do that tomorrow. Have an awesome day, everybody. Bye-bye.